Hi, Namaste. Good morning to everyone. We are gathered here to represent our lesson about the physical features of India.
First, let me explain about our country. India is a vast country. It is a land of various cultures and rich in heritage. It is the seventh largest country by area and second most populous globally. India has various kind of landforms with beautiful and wonderful view.
Now let me explain the physical features of our country. Physical features means various kinds of landforms. Those are the Himalayan Mountains, the Northern Plains, the Peninsular Plateau, the Indian Desert, the islands, the coastal plains.
First, we are going to know about the first major relief feature, which is called the Himalayan Mountains. The Himalayas run in a west-east direction in the form of an arc with the distance of about 2,400 kilometers. Their width differs from west to east and also has altitudinal variations. The Himalayas comprises three parallel ranges. Those are Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas and Shivaliks.
Now I am going to say about Greater Himalayas. Greater Himalayas are also called Himadri or Inner Himalayas. Greater Himalayas are composed of snow and ice. We can find glaciers here. Glaciers are nothing but the slow movement of mass of ice in Telugu, which is called Himani Nadulu. Greater Himalayas are the sources of perennial or Himalayan rivers.
The south of the Greater Himalayas are also called Lesser Himalayas. These ranges are mainly composed of highly compressed rocks. Here we can find many most important ranges. Those are the Pirpanjal, Dauladhar and the Mahabharat. And here we can find many most famous valleys. Those are Kashmir, Kulu, Kangra. And also we can find many hill stations like Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Ranikhet covered by evergreen forests.
The southernmost range of Himalayas are also called Shivaliks and outermost Himalayas. These ranges are called by different names in different regions. Jammu Hills in Jammu region, Mishmi Hills in Arunachal Pradesh, Kachar Hills in Assam. Shivalik contains of thick gravel and alluvium. We can find here dunes here.
The second major physical region is Northern Plains. These are formed by interaction with three Himalayan rivers. Those are Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra and their tributaries.
The western part of Northern Plains are formed by Indus and its tributaries are Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas and Satluj.
The central part was formed by Ganga and its tributaries. Some of the Ganga tributaries are Yamuna, San, Kosi, Gandak, Chambal, Betwa, Alaknanda, Ramganga, Kali, Gomati, etc.
Eastern part was mainly formed by Brahmaputra and some of its tributaries. Those are Dibang, Dihang, Lohit, Dhansiri and Subansiri.
The third major physiographical division is Peninsular Plateau. First, what is meant by plateau? A plateau means a high ground. Our India is called a Peninsular Plateau because the land is surrounded by three sides of water: East Bay of Bengal, West Arabian Sea and South Indian Ocean. Our peninsula is composed of old crystalline, hard igneous and metamorphic rocks. A large amount of metallic and non-metallic mineral resources are found in these peninsular plateaus. Our peninsular plateau is divided into two divisions. Those are Central Highlands and Deccan Plateau. Central Highlands are also known as Malwa Plateau. Central Highlands are lying to the north of the Narmada River, and northwest lies the Thar Desert, and east there is a Chota Nagpur Plateau which has a rich in minerals.
The Deccan Plateau is a triangular landmass that lies toward the south of the river Narmada, and Deccan Plateau is high in the west and slopes gently towards the east, and it has eastern Ghats in eastern edges and western Ghats in western edges.
Western Ghats are parallel to western coast. These are continuous and are higher than eastern Ghats. Dodabetta is the highest mountain peak which is present in Tamil Nadu.
In South India, the highest peak is Anemudi, which is present in Kerala. One of the remarkable features of Peninsular Plateau is black soil, which is formed due to volcanic activities.
The fourth physical feature of India is Thar Desert. It is located on leeward side of Aravallis. It receives very low amount of rainfall ranging from 100 to 150 millimeters per year. It consists of undulating sand plains and it occupies most of the western Rajasthan. Luni is the only river in this area.
The fifth physical features of India is coastal plains. These are divided into two: western coastal plains, eastern coastal plains. Western coastal plains can be divided into three: Konkan coast, Canara coast, Malabar coast.
Eastern coastal plains are divided into three. They are Utkal coast in Odisha, Sarkar coast in Andhra Pradesh and Coromandel coast in Tamil Nadu. We can also see some lakes in our southern India. They are Kolleru Lake and Pulicat Lake and Chillaka Lake.
The sixth major physiography division is the island. There are two groups of islands, Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep Islands. Andaman Nicobar Islands are these are erupted by volcanoes. Those are erected by coral reefs.
Lakshadweep Islands are formed by coral reefs. Corals are a skeleton of small marine animals called polyps. Actually, Lakshadweep is known as Lakkadiv Minikoi. In 1973, the name changed as Lakshadweep. The total geographic area is 32 square kilometers. These are famous for flora and fauna. These are 36 group of islands.
So, in the country, we have a lots of variations in landforms. Each and every landform is many more significant features. For example, Himalayas. Those are the source of perennial rivers. The northern plains are the granaries of the country. The Deccan Plateau is a source of minerals and also played a crucial role in the industrialization of the country. The coastal regions and the island groups provided sites for fishing and port activities. Thus, the physical features of land has immense future possibilities of the development. Thank you.